Hello all. I would like to welcome you on our Google Plus Hangout. Due to some technical problems, we couldn't actually schedule it one for the whole group. There was over 50% that was invited to this Hangout, but somehow Google introduced some kind of limitation. Nevertheless, we are starting with a Hangout. This is a transmitted Hangout, so you can actually go to the YouTube link. Thanks to our friend from Evernote developer team, you can see it on all the social media, which was there. So thank you, Billy, for this one, for the quick action, for quick help, and let's get started. Unfortunately, we are working in the virtual setup, so basically my office is 1,000 kilometers away from the headquarters. That's why Karol won't join on this meeting. I will shortly say something in his mind, because as I mentioned, there is no possibility to be him right now next to me. The plan was to schedule original Hangout. So first of all, we want to show you the SmartGTD concept. This is a new application. The application will be available soon after the DevCap. Evernote DevCap will start. The submission has been extended thanks to Evernote till 5th of July. And on 5th of July, we will upload the version to the App Store as well. SmartGTD is a concept that you actually need to be smart, and application is meant to be smart to help you in order to catch all the things that is happening through all your busy day. We know how busy can you be. Our time is also limited, always, due to several tasks a day, several tasks an hour, and that's why we wanted to create an application which actually can help us, to manage our task, manage our time, and be ideal. A long time ago, we started to be interested in getting things done concept. The concept was developed by David Allen, and thank you, David, for doing this one. It is a fantastic concept. It changed our life, but there was a limitation for the software. There are many software available on the market, that's true, but no one is fulfilling the GTD concept to the very, very end. And we went through almost all available applications on the market, not only for the Android, not only for the iOS, not only for Windows or Macintosh. And we actually went to the point where we said that, okay, nobody is perfect, no application is perfect. There are gaps, many gaps, although some of them are very, very fantastic applications. And we decided to put all things together. We decided to create an application which will change not only our life, but as well as we assume your life. Our company is not called SmartGTD. Our company is called 1 million, but the company is constructed from the few charismatic individuals which actually are working together in order to have a fantastic team, and at the end create fantastic things. By creating fantastic things, I mean fantastic software, fantastic solution which will help us, which will help you in order to fulfill your and my time. Our CEO is Karol. I am really sorry that you cannot hear him, because he is a very charismatic person. He actually is changing our life. He's quite strong in every sector of you can imagine. If this is a is this a finance sector, is this a new technology sector, and so on, so on. He have the wide knowledge about all of it. I am CTO, I'm Marek, I am a project manager. I am working actively as a project manager. Right now I'm living in Zurich, in Switzerland, where I actually gathering all the project management activities and knowledge. Also, I started together with Karol and Małgorzata the company called 1 Million. Few words about the Małgorzata. She's our marketing expert. She's a strong personality to get everything done in time and as well as it can be done, or even better. Recently, to our team, we introduced Anna and Damian. Anna is a marketing specialist. She's meant to help Małgorzata in fulfilling her duties day by day. Damian is a manager of web platform developing. He started his career in 1 Million as a graphic designer, but soon it turned out that his skills are so wide, so fantastic that we want to use him. We want to use his knowledge in order to create a web platform. That's why he is a manager. Also, our Anna, so she is a graphic specialist right now, and Małgorzata, this is a wife of Karol. She is for our financial support. Probably soon she will be CFO, but we will see this. What we are doing, we started this company to fulfill two sectors. One was the child application, second was the productivity area. Soon it's turned out that productivity is our main area, it's our main interest. We are suffering because of lack of productivity application, which are fulfilling our needs. So productivity is very important. Soon, I don't know if you actually are at this stage, but for us, 24 hours is not enough. One day is definitely too short. We wanted to create an application which will turn up this one, especially with the getting things done methodology. That's why we invented the Smart GTD app. How it started? It started It started 1 year ago, I think, when together with Karol we were sitting in the hotel room during our business trip. We were searching for a random application. Then the history has started. Actually, we figured out that there is nothing which is fulfilling our needs. It was like always his was, for example, fulfilled, mine not, and vice versa. So basically, we didn't have an agree at all in application which we should use in our company in order to develop, in order to steer it properly. So that's why the idea was somehow created. We started to search for a developing company. We found it. We gave the idea to them, but honestly, the quality that they produce, it was too poor in order to think later. But we didn't stop the project. We didn't stop it at all. On the contrary, we actually started to work harder in order to find another company or to find another graphic designer, the graphic designer which actually can fulfill this task. We found Damian, and together with him we started the journey. The journey actually which is meant to end on the 5th of July. As a reminder, 5th of July will be the DevCap start and our submission as well. The same as submission to the iTunes for iPad version. Smart GTD is an application which synchronizes right now with Evernote. Our integration with Evernote is huge. There is no application, task management application, which integrates Evernote functions so deeply as we do. Our application also synchronizes with Google, Google Calendar, of course, iCal Calendar, and through iCal Calendar you can synchronize with Yahoo, you can synchronize with Microsoft Exchange, which for me is very important as we do use Microsoft Exchange in our company. Soon the application will grow. This is the hopeful request. The application will be compatible with Gmail, Microsoft Exchange email, as well iCloud email, Dropbox files, Microsoft, and so on. Thanks to this integration, the soon integration, I hope, we will be able to not only create a task from our node, what is right now, but also from emails, etc., etc., etc. By emails, I mean directly from emails, not via Evernote like now. What we have done so far, we actually put the old code to the trash. So there is no old code, no any single line of old code. It is not existing completely. We change completely the GUI. We add smart interaction into it. I will shortly explain it on presentation phase. We add iCal and Google Calendar integration, as well as Microsoft Exchange through iCal. We are putting a new wizard. We are putting completely new tutorial, and we are adding new smart features inside the application. And once again, thanks to Evernote for extending the period, because the 5 days, well, 7 in total, 7 days extra, it is fantastic opportunity to us to work, to polish the application, to be at this point that we really want to present it. We acquired a new strategic investor. We found a completely new developing company, and we are thanks to these guys that they are fulfilling our request. Even the smallest one, it is not cancelled, it is always brainstorm. So thank you guys. Now shortly I will switch to the overview of the application, as I want to present you what we have done so far. So wait a second. Okay, hopefully you are seeing this one. So this is a main view of our application. As you can see on the right side, there are notes from my Evernote account. I will step back to the wizard as I want to show you how we are starting work with an application. Basically, when you are first opening the application will ask you what should it do. First of all, it needs to connect to the Evernote account. So you need to have an Evernote account in order to work with our application. This is a mandatory request. We do not allow to create a node and store it locally. We are creating a node and pushing it back to the Evernote, as we think that Evernote is a fantastic solution to have all of the all of the nodes. So the first run would be application is asking us what I want to do. If I want to synchronize all notebooks, or maybe selected notebooks, selected tags, etc. I will do the all. As I don't have many nodes in this account, this is only for testing, so I will do all. Next step would be to create a project from a selected tags. I will create some, but I won't go further, as I want to mention something. Application, one of the smart mechanisms inside the application is to automatically fetch the nodes which are tagged and to assign it to the proper project or contexts. So application is checking what tags are assigned to the node. Based on this, application is putting the nodes, the task even to the proper context/project. The next slide, the last slide, is to ask a user if he wants to create a context from a tag. So let's do it. As you can see, the resynchronization is started. There was information that my inbox is empty. Now it is filled with the nodes. And from the very beginning, you can see that application is checking not only the node, not only the content of the node, but also if the node has set up reminder. Thank you, Evernote, for implementing the reminders. It is a fantastic feature. We are fetching the reminders. We are displaying this reminder automatically to the user in order to him to see what is set up there. Our ideology is to have a zero inbox. To achieve this one, to have the zero inbox, we implemented the smart processing button. Smart processing button is visible here. If we are going to smart process all the nodes, it will go one by one, allowing me to quickly process all my nodes. So basically, I can mark it as a review. The node will automatically go to the review. I can mark it as a someday, so it will fill up in the someday directory. I can delete the node. The node will go to trash, and here, watch out, if you delete the node at this point, so move it to trash, it will go to the trash in Evernote as well. Of course, we cannot delete the node from Evernote. It was not the purpose. The purpose was to move it only to the trash folder. From there, you can catch it as well. From here, from application, from SmartGTD, you can put application from node from trash to the inbox. The main power is behind this button. So basically, a create task. In here, you have the true power of GTD methodology. So basically, you can mark the node or mark the task as a now, next, later. It's a typical GTD attitude to do it. You can schedule it. If you will schedule the application, it will go to the calendar that you are choosing. Of course, you can set up the default calendar. If you want to use the default calendar, I can put it to the Exchange or iCloud. For test, I will put only for the iCloud, as I want to show you something. What we invented when we are scheduling a task, we invented a bidirectional interface between iCal, Exchange, Google Calendar, and our application. So whenever you are scheduling a task here, it is going automatically to the source calendar, but not only this one. If you change the date inside the calendar, it will be automatically synchronized back. So basically, SmartGTD will receive completely new setup of a time. Also, one of the requests from our beta users was to synchronize the text. The text is put to the iCal, so not only the title, but also the content. But it is not synchronized back. So this is a unidirectional interface. You can assign the project, the context, attitude. Attitude is a separate method to tag a node. As I mentioned, SmartGTD is taking the tags from Evernote. Whenever the tags are okay, it is assigning for the for the proper context or project. You can put a reminder as well. So we are allowing user to create a reminder exactly the same way as the Evernote is doing. You can use reminder as you want. It can be a start date of the task, and it can be an end date of the task. This is a free choice of every single user. Okay, and we are going one by one in order to achieve the zero inbox. I will switch to the iCal. As you can see, it is here. So not only the title, but also the content of the note, it is in your task. You can do whatever you want with this one. Of course, the changes made in content won't sync again, won't sync back to the application, but if you change the date, it will. The same methodology is to Google Calendar. The same methodology is to Exchange. So it is a true power of the application. From whenever you are feeling the project, whenever you are managing a project or your time, whatever you want to do, you have a set of tasks. The task can be processed, can be skipped. Whole project can actually be put on hold. You can see the indicator here when the project is on hold. So you can, of course, reschedule the task if you want, if you have this one. So it is a free will. In any field here, you have a search button. You can search the content. You have several sorting options. It is a completely free will. And we also implemented the Google Calendar, especially for you, not only to achieve Google Calendar via iCal, but as a separate one, completely separate one, completely interface to the Google Calendar. So it is working. It is tested. The settings are made to every single user. And that's it. I will only present this one as this note went to the trash. I want to show you that this one really is in trash in Evernote. Okay. I think that this can actually end our short presentation. I will only show you simply the calendar. This is a calendar which we are working for. You can from here you can actually see which task is overdue, which task is scheduled for today, what is now next later indicator, and so on. You can freely choose the date that you want to move the calendar to plan your day, plan your week, and achieve basically all goals to be met. Let's get back to our PowerPoint presentation. SmartGTD concept is a young concept. We want to have it bigger and have it sooner, but this is not only possible, not always possible. We started with iOS because we think that basically the users which are behind are quite useful, and we are using as well the Apple solution day by day in our main work and main activity. As I mentioned several times, on 5th of July, we are finishing the first stage of the development. By first stage, I mean to release 1.0 application. This don't mean that we are stopped working on this one. We have actually few other ideas to implement. We actually created a roadmap for the next 1 year of this application, not only for the iOS but as well Android and web interface. We want to have it done, but first comes first, we need to somehow structurize the project. So 5th of July will be the end of development. On this stage that we have this application, it will be polished in order to push it on the iTunes, and we want to as well present this one to the DevCap jury. So Evernote DevCap is our goal, and it's our indicator of a success, we think, we hope. After this, shortly the next day or 2 days next, as we want to have a little bit rest, we are starting development of iPhone version. iPhone version is pretty much done, although we need to synchronize all the changes that we made. We are giving ourselves the 15 days for this. 20th of July, we want to completely open the beta test of iPhone version. We already have over 60 beta testers. I hope that they will stay with us and test this application in order to be fantastic, not only for 1 or 2 type of devices, but more and more. Whenever you want to join to the beta version, you of course are welcome. Just shoot us an email on support@smartgtd.com. We do not limitate the beta version, so whenever you want, whenever you ask for it, you will receive this one. We want to have this application as stable as it can be. Only one requirement is to have the Evernote account used day by day, as the application is for Evernote. 25th of July, we are finishing the beta tests, and we are submitting the new iPad version and the new, completely new, brand new iPhone version, the first one, to the iTunes store. From this moment, we are still developing the other features which are not mentioned here, as this will be the constant phase of developing and publishing completely new changes. We want to have it every 1 month to be a one update to the iTunes. Why why 1 month from where it comes? Basically, we need to have a time of analyzing a feature or request of the new feature, developing it, testing it, and publishing it. So we plan to have it in a monthly period. On 25th of July, so the day when we will upload the application to the iTunes store, we will also start developing the Android version. Android version is meant to be prepared in next 4 weeks, so 25th of September. Sorry, 2 months, so 8 weeks. So 25th of September, it is planning to be public beta. In here as well, if you want to be a part, just shoot us an email, support@smartgtd.com. And again, requirements to have an Evernote account used day by day. 25th of October, we are finishing the development, finishing the beta tests, and so on, and we are submitting it to the Google Play shop. In meanwhile, we are opening the beta test of the web version, so first web version. But here is a hint. Probably it will be standalone beta version, because we at this point of time we won't have prepared the iOS yet, although probably we will make with the beta of the iPad. We will see this one. Updates to the public beta on web interface is planned to be every 1 week. So basically there will be a lot of work, I assume, and a lot of traffic, etc. is expected. On 20th of August, we are opening this one to the each and single person who want to have an account there. Why August? Because on August we are planning to have new version of iPad, new version of iPhone, which will synchronize completely via our web service interface. At this point of time, we scheduled 25 minutes for question and answer session. I know that we cannot do it now because of limitation from Google. The next Hangout will be on the completely other solution. We are analyzing the market in order to have something open, to have a discussion, to have a manager, to have something better, not only 10 person. Yeah? So once again, sorry for this one. We weren't aware about limitation from Google. Now we know that we won't schedule this one again. If we will schedule a Hangout, it will be the public open Hangout, the same way as it is right now. So and it will be somewhere in our company headquarters in Poland, where we all can present ourselves to you. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any further question, just shoot us an email for the on the support@smartgtd.com. We will get to you back as soon as possible, which means within one business day. And see you then. Bye.